Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome to the demo of PES 2020. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to say a huge big thank you for love and support on the channel. And guys, I've seen so many comments on a few of my videos now from you guys asking me, have I checked out the PES demo? And the simple answer to that is no. I am not a PES player, if I'm completely honest. The last time I played PES would have been probably back on the Xbox 360. I think it was maybe PES 6, which was like a gold cover with, I do believe, John Terry on the front of it. I'm not a PES player. I've always played FIFA since, well, as far as I can remember pretty much. But a lot of you have been saying that, well, the PES demo has a lot to offer. Now, I know recently you guys will have seen that FIFA have just brought out pitch notes for career mode. And you were all telling me that you were going to get PES and move to PES before the career mode pitch notes come out. Now, by the time you see in this video, I think this should be coming out on Monday. Let me just check the date for you guys. Monday the 12th of August. Hopefully last week on Wednesday or Thursday, I think it come out. You guys will have seen my thoughts and opinions video on career mode. And hopefully some of those changes that EA have made, and they certainly made a step in the right direction in my eyes, potentially may have just took you back from PES back over to FIFA because you're excited for what FIFA and EA have in store. But regardless, I'm going to go into this with an open mind. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm, FIFA, EA through and through from heart, born with FIFA. I'm not going to do that. I'm going in with an open mind. I'm going to see what I think of the game. I'm going to see how it looks. And yeah, let's just dive straight into this game. MassiveBrad has started the game. Yes, he has. I'm thinking or assuming it's just going to be like a kick-off option. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to do anything other when it comes to the demo. I'm sure it is normally just kick-off. Obviously, Manchester United are a sponsor of PES this year, and they did do pretty decent in getting some of the license. And I know that they did get Juventus. I think they did get, was it Barcelona? I think they may well have got Barcelona. But you can now see, status report regarding PES 2020 demo issues. Well, that's not a great start, is it, guys? You told me to look over it. We've booted it up. And there's already a status report regarding the demo. So, not a great start, but we're in. So obviously this, I have no idea, guys. I'm guessing this is how the PES kind of menu looks at the start. We've got welcome. We've got new actions. We can't move, or we can move across. We've got eFootball, which is playing online match, which won't affect your overall record. Statistics, settings. So I'm guessing they haven't opened up a lot of the options. There's only these top 4 options. If we scroll down, we've got new actions. We can pre-order it. And that's about it. So we're going to hit the welcome button. We're going to play a local match. Yep, we're going to go on the left side. Right, the teams that are available. In fact, what I've just noticed is there is music playing through the headphones. Let me go and see if I can disable this before I get hit with a copyright strike. So, options. Well, it took me a couple of seconds, and as I was recording, I hid the volume on my headset to realise there was music playing in the background. And if it's anything like EA, they don't put non-copyright music in the game. They put copyright music, so there's a good chance I've had to cut out a good portion of the start of this video, guys, because there's probably music playing in the background, and I haven't realised till I've turned my headset up. But the teams you can beat in PES 2020 demo are Arsenal, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Manchester United, Boca Juniors, Colo Colo, Corinthians, Flamenco, Palmeiras, River Plate, Sao Paulo, and Vasco da Gama. So, looking at that team there, I think I would probably like to give Juventus a shot. I think Ronaldo, Dybala, Keane. I think, why not? Let's give Juventus a shot. And we can't actually randomly pick a team. Now, with FIFA, you can press X or Y it is and just randomly select one. But I want to probably go for one of the easier teams, so I'm not struggling too much. We're going to go for Colo Colo. Let's select them. Oh, it is a little bit different, the layouts, isn't it? So we've got Strip, which I'm guessing is where we change the kit, the Strip. The Stadium, we're quite happy with the Stadium. We've got Kickoff. Game Plan. Is that team management? I'm guessing it probably is. Let's go General Settings. Let's see if we can change the difficulty. So right now it's match level regular. The best you can go to is Superstar. Let's go Professional. I think Professional sounds about right for me. I'm not a regular player. I'm not an amateur. I've never played PES, or I have played PES, sorry, but just not for a very long time. So we'll go Professional. I think I'm happy with the team. We've got Mandzukic, Dybala, Ronaldo, Benaticure, Matuidi, Pjanic, Cancelo, who has just moved from Manchester City today, Alexandro, Bonucci, Chiellini and Szczesny in goal. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that game plan. Let's have a little look at the game plan. I may as well get a little bit used to it. Do you wish to use simple settings in game plan? Yeah, sounds pretty easy to make. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. So, team sheet and edit position, simple tactics, or go to normal game plan. So, there's a team sheet and edit. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh. First thoughts of it, okay, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. You guys might have been playing PES for years and this is how it's always been. I can't remember how it used to be back in the day. But I'm not that keen on it. I think EA have definitely got the whole team management down a little bit better. But I'm assuming you'd click a player and then move. Oh, there we go. Automatically moves. Once you get there, you can then move up and down the list. So let's go ahead and stick. Let's stick Ramsey in there instead. Oh, what's going on with Ramsey? He's obviously not got a player face from Juventus. He obviously hasn't been scanned or something yet, because he certainly looks different to the rest of them. But okay, we'll make that one change. We'll go with that for now. How do we go backwards now? B to return. And then kick off. Do we just click kick off? Oh, we do click kick off. Get some game tips. Wow, it looks wow, it looks a lot better than I was actually expected. We're at the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich Stadium. Looks very red. Chiellini there with the captain's armband. Szczesny in goal. Tell you what, the player faces look really good. They honestly do. And the stadium as well looks absolutely unbelievable. The pitch I'm not too sure about. Looking at it a bit closer there, it looks a bit iffy, but certainly the fans, I mean, there's plenty of different fans there. The players look unbelievable. And look at that stadium, the beautiful stadium that is the Allianz Arena in Germany. We're going out with a formation 4-3-3. Aaron Ramsey definitely doesn't have a player face right now on number 8. It's a tip. We've got go to pause menu, highlight, bell on the command list to view new and updated controls. Let's not worry about the controls. Right, let's get this game kicked off with Mario Mandzukic. It certainly feels and looks different to EA, or FIFA should I say. And I know it's got to realistically. But it reminds me of like watching like a Football Manager or Sabutio or something like that. And João Cancelo to Ramsey. Ramsey back to... Oh, that's... I mean, first thing I'm going to say is, just by passing the ball around, the ball doesn't go where you're playing it. It really doesn't. Here's Ramsey. João Cancelo on the overlap, going to cut this back. I sort of dink in now, ball in towards Mario Mandzukic in the middle. It's cleared away. Yeah, the ball certainly doesn't seem to go where I want it to go. There's Dybala. Waiting now for João Cancelo again. I sort of dink in. Nobody's going to be there. Ronaldo was nearly there, but couldn't get it over the first player. So, the camera angle's a little bit strange as well, but I'm going to hope I just kind of get used to that as such. Play it around the corner now. Here's Ramsey. Up the line now to Mario Mandzukic. Going back through now to Mario Mandzukic, who was nearly through on goal, and I don't know what happened there. Let's win that header. Oh, referee, have a word. Up the line to Matuidi. Ronaldo. Mario Mandzukic. Back into Ronaldo now. To go bit of football there for Juventus. Ronaldo now coming in onto that right foot. Looks to drill one in towards the back post. It was close. Ronaldo looks absolutely unbelievable in this game. Nearly bent in towards that far post. Could have beaten them there. It's a difficult angle. Just didn't have enough whip on it, but it was close. It was close indeed. So yeah, shooting strange. I don't know whether B or X is shooting. I've tried it both times now, and both felt like a shot. So I'm guessing it's only a matter of time before I find out which one actually is the shot. Let's go out wide now. We've lost the ball there with Mario Mandzukic. Ball played down. I'll just try and get in there. Oh, referee's going to let that play on. Let's go Ramsey. Let's go Pjanic. Get on the inside. Coming forwards now. Nicely done there from Chiellini. Through now to Mario Mandzukic. Just going to take a touch and ping one over the top now for Dybala to run to. Beautiful ball in there for Paulo Dybala, who's now coming in. Nice little dinking towards the back post for Ronaldo, who puts it over the bar. Shooting is difficult, you know. What a ball from Paulo Dybala, though, towards the back post for Cristiano Ronaldo, who managed to jump above it, get his head to it. Beautiful run in there, but sadly just wide of goal. I've got to get used to pressing the middle button as well, the start button. get rid of all those tips. To actually get, you know, skip the whole process. You press A, pulls up the camera. Let's win this header. Nicely done, flicked on. I'm going to take that off him now. João Cancelo is unlucky not to get that ball. He's going to go again here though, João Cancelo. Nicely done into Mario Mandzukic now. Mandzukic going to bring this ball forward. Referee certainly didn't get the ball there. We're going to play on. Mario Mandzukic is down injured. Oh, referee, you've got to have a word there, you know. Here's Blaise Matuidi. Play it into Ronaldo now. He's wanting to get forward. There's Ronaldo. Like sort of thinking now, looking for Dybala, who went for the acrobatic overhead kick, but sadly misses the ball. And it's half time already. It's, what would I say from the first 45 minutes? It's certainly different to FIFA. I'm not used to the controls. I don't know whether X is shoot or B is shoot. They both seem very similar right now. I think just because it's half time, I am going to look at making some changes. So, team sheet and edit. Let's get Mario Mandzukic off and let's bring on Keane. What we'll do here is let's move Ramsey to Dybala. See, there's no energy not until how do I know? Oh, I see. It's next to their name at the bottom left. Okay, so we'll then move Dybala. I don't even know if he can actually play there, to be honest. And then we'll take Ramsey off and bring on Cuadrado. Do we do that? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? In fact, actually, let's not. Let's take Ramsey off. Bring on Douglas Costa instead. That seems like a good move to me. Douglas Costa coming on that right, kind of right forwards, right wing position. Let's go second half. So yeah, for the first half, I'd definitely say that the passing's different, the shooting's different. I struggled, to be honest, and I'm just hoping playing in the second half, I may be able to pick it up a little bit better and try and do something with the ball. Referee, have a word. Douglas Costa now coming forward. He's going to dart into the inside here. Going to play it back to Dybala. Dybala with a little bit of space. Going to let one fly. It's wide and higher goal. Long shots. You know, from playing one game, guys, I'm not really going to be able to give you an opinion of what PES is like. I'm going to be able to give you my opinion. So far, shooting's not great. Passing doesn't seem too great, because when I try and pass it and try and play it into a player, it seems like it's not quite going that way. As Blaise Matuidi is darting forwards now. Nice little dink in towards Douglas Costa at the back post, and it's wide. I'm not sure how that's wide. I really want to say it's the camera angle. I want to say when I put the ball in, I'm holding the left analog stick where I would usually shoot with FIFA, but I seem to keep putting it wide, and especially on that left side of the goal. So yeah, not quite the shooting that I'm used to. Come on, lads, we can find a goal here. 56 minutes in, we can find a goal. Right, let's jump for header first. Nice done there. It's Dybala who's going to chase it down. The ball just seems to run forever there. Let's go up the line now to Douglas Costa, who's going to go inside and then lay it off now to Ronaldo. Ronaldo coming forward onto the right foot, and that is a lucky interception there from Colo's defender. Ball into the middle now. Ronaldo laying it off now, going through to Douglas Costa, who shoots and manages to put it in the back of the net. We have scored our first goal. And well, it was just a goal that I didn't expect to score, to be honest. I've missed that many chances now and put so many wide. I didn't expect it to go back in the back of the net. I kind of let go of the toggle stick and just shot. And luckily enough, it's a nice bit of football there. Blaise Matuidi into the middle for Ronaldo. Lays it off to Keane, who has the run there of Douglas Costa, who's getting forward. So you can see in the bottom left now, A to replay. I'd normally just press A to skip it. You've in fact got to press the start button to skip it, which is a little bit different. Substitute there for Colo. And we have finally gone 1-0 up in the 65th minute thanks to Douglas Costa. Can we potentially find a second, maybe even a third? I do think now I'm starting to get to grips with the game. Come on, let's close that down. Nicely done. Dybala mark up number 17. Oh, they're going forwards. Let's close this down. Beautiful ball down there. Let's make sure we mark this up. Taking the ball off him. Plays out from the back now and then go through the middle now up to Keane. Keane going to drop the shoulder, play it into Matuidi. He's going to go round now to Ronaldo. Ronaldo in this position, through on goal. Surely it's going to be 2-0. He's at the post. I'm guessing finesse shot is the RB and the shoot button, or the R1 for you PlayStation players. It definitely seems to open up the body and try and bend it in, but not enough kill. Hits the outside the post and rolls out for a goal kick. Let's try and win this header. No, I missed it. Let's go Dybala. Keep the pressure on. Come on, Dybala, get across some. Use your strength here, lads. The darting forwards here on us, and the referee's going to give a free kick there. I don't think for 1 minute that should be a free kick, if I'm completely honest. Short free kick. Press Y when your opponent shoots to have the goalkeeper make a step in. Oh, big save there from Szczesny. It was going in, that as well. I would like a free kick or a corner or something like that so I can actually experiment. See, the goalkeeper's movement just looks so robotic. It just doesn't look great at all, if I'm completely honest. Ball into me. Let's try and win this header. We have done. It's played back to the keeper, and it's 1-1. I don't like this camera angle. I think that's my problem right now. I do not like the camera angle. You try and head the ball out, and because the camera angle, it's not where you want it. I think realistically playing the demos put me off PES a little bit. I'm sure they've got a great creamer, but that head there, why is it going back to Szczesny, and why is he not just picking it up? You've got to remember here. Oh, I've got into camera mode. No thanks. You've got to remember it was headed back. He could have picked it up. For some reason, he doesn't. And we're back on 1-1 with Colo Colo. Let's go through there to Keane. Keane going to try and drop the shoulder. It's not going to happen. See, it's not as easy to drop the shoulder as it is in FIFA. Play that ball over now, looking for Ronaldo, run through on goal. Keeper's going to come out and collect that one. Our keeper can't do that when we head it back, unfortunately. Go on, let's play it into the middle now. Here's Ronaldo. Keane. And back to Ronaldo now. Ronaldo trying to battle for the ball. He's still going for it. Gets a shot off to wide a goal. Yeah, wasn't great again. Ronaldo wins the ball. The shooting's strange. I'm still not sure if it's B or it's X. But Ronaldo manages to get a shot off, but it's wide a goal. I really cannot control the shooting on this game. I really can't. It's a super difficult one. Ball kicked out. Win the header. Nicely done. It's flicked on now to Keane. He's going to go through now to Douglas Costa. He's going to come into the middle of the pitch. Here's Ronaldo now. Ronaldo got the overlap here of Pjanic. Pjanic through on goal. We are going to win the game 2-1, luckily enough. From Pjanic scoring. But we probably don't deserve it. I've certainly not played well. I really struggled to get to grips with this game. And still after 93 minutes... I'm still struggling to get to grips with it now. I'm pretty sure that is going to be the last kick of the game. It was a very easy worked pass in here. Ronaldo through to Pjanic on his left foot. Smashes it home. I've gone into camera mode again. I hate the fact you can't just press A. I think camera mode should be like X or B or something like that. But as Colo Colo kick us off with only probably seconds to go before the referee's going to look at blowing his full-time whistle. I'm not sure why he still hasn't. As the ball is put out there from Colo Colo, the referee is now going to blow for full-time. We have won our first game on PES 2020, Juventus against Colo Colo 2-1. We won it in the dying embers of the game. Douglas Costa picks up a goal. Pjanic picks up a goal. But yeah, it was a... Well, let's just get back to the menu. And I will give my opinions on the game. I don't want a rematch. We want to go back to the top menu. Right, and here we are back at the PES 2020 menu. So although I've only played one game, guys, you can take this. I mean, I'm sure many of you probably would have played the demo or played PES before. But for anyone that hasn't, I'm just going to give my honest opinion. I probably could have done this as like a thoughts and opinions video on PES 2020 demo. But just there was a few comments from you guys saying if you played the demo, you should download it, you should play it. And I thought, you know what? I may as well. And the reason I may as well is because last Friday, which should be the 9th of August, you will have seen the last episode of the FIFA 19 One Season Wonder Season 1 at Manchester City. You should be seeing this on the Monday, which is the 12th of August. And on Wednesday, fingers crossed as you're watching this video, on Wednesday you should be seeing the brand new and the final FIFA 19 career mode dropping. If it's not out on the Wednesday and I've recorded something else, because I am going to the Liverpool-Norwich game, which I may well have vlogged and be putting out on one of those days. But either Wednesday, let me just check the dates for you guys. Wednesday the 14th or Friday the 16th of August, the brand new and final FIFA 19 career mode. I don't know what team it's going to be right now. I think in the lead right now is Manchester United. Thank you so much to everyone, knowing that I am a Liverpool fan, that decided to vote for Manchester United. I appreciate that. Love all you guys. But yeah, last time I checked that Manchester United were in the lead for the final FIFA 19 career mode. But coming back onto the PES topic, for someone that doesn't play PES, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, but I'm just going to give my blunt, straightforward opinion on what I thought after playing one game on kickoff on the demo. Rating out of 10, probably a 5. And hear me out first, guys. The shooting, I couldn't work out whether it was B or it was X. Now, I think PES is normally X, but it went well over the bar. So I've done B, which is cross. And it seemed like it was a shot. When I was crossing the ball in, I was also pressing X and B, and both of them seemed like a cross more than a shot. So as for the controls were a little bit confusing. I didn't really felt like I picked it up quick enough. Maybe it'll take me a couple of games to get used to it, but regardless, my first game, I must have done something right because we did get a win. The passing was shocking. I felt like the passing was, I was aiming at one place and it wasn't really going to that player. I noticed as well, if you power up the pass too much, the ball comes off the floor. Whereas in FIFA, if I just do a quick comparison, which I'm not comparing to FIFA, guys, I'm taking this game as its own. This is exactly what it is. And I'm taking it on the face of, this is PES, I've played PES. But as one comparison to FIFA, when you do a full-on hold down A to pass, or hold down X, I think, on the PlayStation to pass, the ball goes fast but smooth across the ground. I noticed in PES, if you do it more than halfway, the ball comes off the ground. I don't like that. Keep it on the ground, because I feel like when the ball comes off the ground, it was difficult to control where I wanted the ball to go, and you only needed a quick tap on the pass button, and it was already halfway powered up. So as for passing, I wasn't too keen. Shooting, obviously, I couldn't work out whether X or B on the Xbox controller was shoot, and it's also the fact that, I don't know if it was the camera angle or just me playing PES for the first time, I felt like a lot of shots went wide and high. I just tapped the B button or the X button to shoot, and the ball was going over the bar. It felt like it was very, very sensitive. That's probably the best way to use it. If I tap it, it was very sensitive, and it's like you needed half a tap, not a tap. Again, something that I may have to get used to. As for the graphics itself, well, I can't fault PES. I mean, Ronaldo, Dybala, Keane, Ramsey. Even though Ramsey doesn't have a game face, he still looked pretty good. So, as for graphics, yeah, the players look great. The pitch looked great in the end. I was a bit suspicious at the start, but it looked great. The game played well. The actual stadium itself, the fans cheering and throwing their hands in the air, absolutely great. Everything looks spot on. I just think the actual gameplay of PES is the letdown. There was a save that Szczesny pulled off, and it felt very robotic. It felt very unrealistic. It was like he moved in like jaggedy movements, whereas on other football games, it doesn't feel like that. It does feel robotic. It doesn't feel dead smooth. Maybe it's just because it's the demo, but for me, the passing, the crossing, the shooting just needs to be smoothened out. It needs a bit of sanding down just to smooth it out a little bit. And I'm sure PES would be a great game. There's people out there that buy it every single year over FIFA, and I understand that. Some people are into PES, some people are into FIFA. But from that first game, I would say that, yeah, it's not FIFA, and I have to accept that. But for me, would I look at buying this game? If FIFA hadn't done the changes that it's done in the pitch notes, and obviously the career mode video that I put out, thoughts and opinions, if they hadn't done some of the changes, I would have been tempted to come to PES to do career modes. Maybe in the future, I will still do career modes in PES. But as an overall game now, just from the demo, forget about the fact that I like FIFA and I've played FIFA for years. Just on the demo now, 5 out of 10. I wasn't that impressed. The only reason it got a 5 is because the players looked unbelievable. The stadium did. The fans did. The referees did. The graphics were absolutely unbelievable. But then it's let down by the likes of the team management page. That just seemed poor and basic. Maybe PES has had that forever. But for me, a lot could be done there. It does seem very basic, poor. It doesn't look great. The passing and shooting was just terrible. The movement of the players just seemed very robotic. When Szczesny was making saves, it seemed very iffy. The crossing looked robotic. So for me, I'm going to give this PES demo a 5 out of 10. But guys, definitely, because it's just my opinion, all this, definitely if you're on Xbox One or PlayStation, go and download it. It's free. Give it a try for yourselves. You might enjoy it. You might prefer it more than FIFA and decide to go with buying PES 2020 over FIFA 20. First of all, PES, shorten it down. Just call it 2020. I don't understand that. Just keep it at PES20. I know FIFA is FIFA 20. Just match it. Call it PES20. Don't call it Pro Evo Soccer 2020, Pro Evo Soccer 20. PES20. Nice and short, nice and snappy. But I think the game overall, it's got rough edges. It does need smoothing out. It does need softening up a little bit. It needs to flow a little bit better. But yeah, guys, if you've got an Xbox One or a PlayStation, definitely go and give it a download. It's free. Give it a try for yourself. You might enjoy it. You might not. You might agree with some of the things I say. And if you have played it, let me know down below in the comment section whether you agree with anything I've said, whether you felt like the passing was a bit iffy and the shooting was a bit iffy, whether you felt like the camera angle seemed a little bit strange, if the game felt a little bit robotic, and if you enjoyed it and you felt like there was good points and you enjoyed the passing and shooting, make sure again to drop that down below, guys. Doesn't matter if you disagree with me or agree with me. Let me know your opinions on the game, and if you haven't played it, definitely go and give it a download. It's free and it's definitely worth playing. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. And if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.